feel it till you feel it. Take the time to recognize it. You won't leave me even if I tried it. You're the artist, I'm the mess, and happily we found the new in your hands.
What up? What up? What up, though, everybody? Hello. What's goody? I know a lot of people have been waiting for this video. What's up, people? How's everybody doing? Let me just chill here for a second. Let people fill up in here. Yes, I know, guys, I had a clip on Instagram that has been going a little bit everywhere. And so people have seen it. They have seen and they are wondering. Because guess what? I would be wondering too. If I ever saw something like what I saw in myself on Instagram, I would be wondering as well, what the hell is going on? Her tongue got pulled by a dude and it looks crazy. Yeah, it happened. It happened, guys. And I will get into it in a bit. I will get into it, guys. Anyways, it's been a while since I've been online. Since I've been live, and I'm so glad to be here with everybody. I see Amanda and Taryn and Dwayne, and what's up, people? I see Rivette. We are all in here, my community of great peoples and my mentees. I'm so excited to spend some time with you guys on Thursday at our mastermind. It's going to be so good. Guys, my life completely changed after this experience with the human garage. It completely changed. I thought and knew that when I went to Bali, that my life was going to be different. And it was very different. Okay. So I get to Bali and I feel the energy there and it's great and awesome. And, you know, Bali is the land of purification. So whatever is unseen is going to come up to the surface when you get there. That's kind of the energy of Bali. It's very healing and it makes you face your demons. Okay. So I got there and I was facing my demons. So a lot of stuff was coming up and, you know, things that I didn't know I had. And then we went to this beautiful, beautiful resort called Intaya. And it was literally one of the most beautiful places that I've ever seen in my life. And that energy there was insane. It completely shifted me, that energy, right? This is pre-summit. So this is before the I Am Creation Summit. It was one of the most beautiful places that I've ever seen. It literally reminded me of Avatar, the movie. If you guys ever saw Avatar, the water Avatar movie, it was literally the same thing. I was like, they probably filmed here, you know? So it was fantastic, right? And that energy alone, I mean, I sat on the stoop of my little house thingy crying. Like I was just releasing a lot of stuff. And I know a lot of you guys, not maybe everybody, because I see some people, shout out to Michigan, by the way. I see some people still don't know what happened. But yes, got divorced and have been going through this whole process of finding myself again and really diving into what it means to step into your own power away from, you know, another person. I mean, my whole life has been built on building others. So for me right now, it feels it strips you naked almost when you step in front. And that's what I've been doing. And so I have been teaching myself how to be that person, right? How to kind of stand at the tip top and, you know, kind of just be out here naked, not physically, but literally just emotionally and just raw, right? Because if anything happens at this point, it's on me. It's nobody to hide behind, right? So it's been a different process for me. It's been interesting to learn all of the things that I've learned going through this hard time in my life. And, you know, honestly, I knew Bali was necessary. I knew it was in alignment. I manifested it. And I knew that it was supposed to be a thing where I was there, right? So I knew I was going to go through a huge healing and I would come back different. So I'm saying all this to let you guys know that, yes, up until the summit, I had some healing experiences. There were some tears, you know, there's a little bit of stuff here and there coming up and I was addressing it. And, you know, then I spoke at the summit. It was freaking magical. It was one of the most magical moments of my life. I loved it so much. Oh my goodness. And the energy in the room, it was fire. It was great. Right. And I think I'm the only person in life in the history of Bali to come on stage to a rap song. So I was coming on stage to Let's Go Trick Daddy. So I wanted to just, show a little bit of who I am and get the crowd hyped up, which it worked. It was cool. And, Michael Beckwith, he was phenomenal. He ended it. I was second to last. And it was just the most magical time that I've had. Okay. And then I'm going to tell you guys a story. This is before I worked with the Human Garage. So I was walking, we were sick of the hotel food. So me, Rusty, and Therese, my beautiful executive assistants, and my friend and lymphatic therapist of 10 years, Mystique, walked down, got to a random restaurant in Bali, and we're eating, we're laughing, and things are just cool. The summit is done, so we're feeling all magical and energized, and it was beautiful, right? And as we're paying our bill, so let me tell you, rewind. The summit. So I go on stage to Trick Daddy, Let's Go. Okay. I go off stage to Man in the Mirror, Michael Jackson. Okay. So that was my outro. So, we are at the restaurant. We're all paying our bills. And guess what song plays? Man in the Mirror, Michael Jackson. And we're all looking at each other like, yo, what is going on? This is so crazy. A random restaurant in Bali at a random place is going to play the outro to my speech that I just did, right? A couple hours prior. And just how random is that? That's like the most random thing in the whole world. Bali, Man in the Mirror, like, whoa. And I'm not done. After the Man in the Mirror rapped, boom, fireworks go off. I was like, wow, this is magical. So that was really, really amazing to see because it just showed me how much alignment I was in, right? Just following my feelings about things, and it was just a really magical moment for me, my team, my girl. It was really, really, powerful. So we're already feeling magical, right? We have one more day in Bali. Okay. And so rewind a little bit too. My girl, Mystique, she's a very talented lymphatic therapist, lymph nymph on Instagram if y'all want to check her out. But she was there. She flew all the way from the D, all the way from Detroit, Michigan to come support me. And, she does body stuff. So she wanted to meet and connect with Gary from the Human Garage. That's the only really person that she wanted to connect with at this place, right? Because he was speaking as well. So because they're both kind of in the same realm of things. So every time he would pass, she would be like, hi, Gary, And so I looked at his page. I've never heard of the Human Garage. I've never heard of Gary before. And I was like, what does this guy do? What is this about? So I go to his page and I'm like looking through his stuff. I'm like, this is interesting. Wow, this is cool. And then I see another cool dude. His name is Alex. He is actually a 17-year-old that's been traveling the world since he was 12. He's done like plant medicine a whole bunch of times. I don't know. Very interesting soul, that one. So I see him on Gary's page and I see him getting his tongue pulled. And I was like, I want my tongue pulled, and I'm just clowning, right? Because I don't know. I'm just not really that serious, but I'm clowning. I'm like, I want to get my tongue pulled. What's up with that? Like, let me get my tongue pulled. So the last evening we were at the hotel and Gary walks by and I'm sitting there with Mystique, Rusty, and Therese. And Mystique is like, hey, Gary. I'm like, hey, Gary. I'm like, I want my tongue pulled. Will you pull my tongue? Listen, first of all, I didn't think that he would actually agree to do it. Number one. Number two, this was like my subconscious. This was something inside of me that wasn't really me, because at the end of the day, I don't like to offer myself into pain. I don't just like to be like, hey, let me just go through some pain real quick. I'm not really like that. So something inside of me was like, no, you need this done. And it was like subconsciously like, Gary, what's up? Can I get my tongue pulled? And he was like, okay, well, meet me downstairs at 9 a.m. tomorrow. I was like, cool, whatever. Didn't think really anything of it. The next morning comes around and I'm like, okay, am I really going to do this? I was like, Mystique, you go first. I was like, you just do it. And she's like, no. I'm like, yeah, you just do it. I'm good. So we meet with Gary and she's like, no, you got to go first. And I'm like, fine. So I just get the balls, right? So I'm terrified. And I'm like, am I really going to do this? I'm like, does it hurt? I posted a clip on my story a while back and I was all freaking out because I thought it was going to be a quick juke, right? Just a little think and it would be over. And when Aisha said from the Human Garage, she was like, no, it's about 30 seconds. I said, what? You said how many seconds? She was like 30 seconds of, and then you'll be fine afterwards. I'm like, 30 seconds? Okay. I thought it was just going to be a quick, like 2-second pull. You know what I'm saying? No, 30 seconds. So I'm all freaking out. I'm like, I really don't want to do this. Can I like revert and like pull that back? Please, I really don't want to do this. So guys, yeah, I just, I kind of dove into it. I dove into it with an open mind. And before I get into how powerful this is and what this is, I just want to show you guys something. I want to show you guys like just the reason I am where I am. Okay. The reason why I have been stepping into my power and just really, I just attacking my goals. I've done this my whole life. Okay, guys. And I just want to be an example for others to follow their freaking dreams, no matter what situation you in, no matter what situation. It does not matter where you come from, what you've been through, what situation that you're in right now. You can do whatever it is that you want to do on this planet. Did you think that when I was sitting in jail, that I would ever think that I was going to be on global stages speaking for people? I mean, no. Did you think when I was selling drugs and doing all this crazy stuff in the street that I was going to be getting my tongue pulled by the Human Garage in Bali? I mean, did I think that when I was dancing and doing a whole bunch of drugs that I would be just out here living the life that I'm living right now? No, never. I didn't think that back then. I was in the no hope space place, right? My brain was like, no, this is what I was the victim to my reality. I was not the creator. At that time, I was a victim to my reality. But I am here to show everybody that anybody can achieve and do whatever it is that they want to do in life. No shame, no pain, no gain. So it was a little painful, but I just really want to push this out there for people because, guys, I have always jumped over the fear fence to do things. I've always done that my entire life. And the minute that you're able to take your power and jump over your fear fence and then keep pushing the limit, just ruthless out here with trying to get better and be better and do better with your life. It's just, it's magical. It's fucking magical what you're able to create. Seriously. Now I'm going to Dubai in January. I'll be at the Gladiator Summit speaking. By the way, check it out, gladiatorsummit.com in Dubai, January 10th. Guys, my wildest dreams are coming to me because I pushed the fence. It was like, I didn't want to get my tongue pulled. Okay. It's like I really didn't at the end of the day. Like, ugh, ouch. And for real, ouch. Like I went out of my body. Like I literally left my body. I didn't even remember what happened. And it was not only a tongue pull. I had all different things worked on for the next 30 minutes of pain. And I left my body because it hurt so bad. It was crazy. But I'm saying I am ruthless with this. I'm ruthless. I will do whatever it takes to become better, to be better, to become as optimized as I freaking can. And coming from where I came from and the things that I used to do and the circumstances that I used to be in, you would never for a moment guess that I could get here. So I just want to be the walking proof for everybody out there that your dreams are possible. Anything that you want to do is possible. It's called belief in yourself. That's it. That's all you got to have. And you have to be ruthless with it. You have to just understand and know, like, I know where I'm going. I know what I'm about to accomplish on this planet. I know it. And it's a fire inside of my guts. Like I feel it every single day, and I act and I walk in that energy of that. And anybody can freaking do it. Anybody. I don't care where you came from. I don't care if you came from the hood with no money and you used to starve as a kid because you didn't have anything. I don't care if you came from the burbs and you just, you had the silver spoon. There's so much trauma wrapped in all those things, right? But you can still do whatever it is that you want to do. All it takes is belief in yourself and that ruthless freaking drive to jump over fear fences, to go through the pain, to go through I used to be scared to speak. I literally would just faint. Like I was in college and I almost fainted because I had to say my name and what I like to do in life. Like it's all possible, right? Everything is possible. And I am the road map of that for you guys out there. All it takes is that belief, period, freaking point blank. Okay. So I just had to rant about that really quick because as I was doing my dance party walk this morning, it was really hitting me like, I can't believe all of the things that I've been through in my life. It's just, it's incredible. But I have this ruthless drive to be better every single day. I mean, even I'm going to do my Healing Circle event in Dallas. And then I had the opportunity to go back to 40 Years of Zen, right, in Seattle. So I will be spending next week at a retreat, Dave Asprey's retreat, 40 Years of Zen, to really optimize and go into deep meditation and do all this healing stuff. I mean, this is the life that I live. So I'm able to show up as this powerful 4'11" Asian vesseled person, right? Like every day, okay? Every single day. And anyone can do it, guys. Anybody. So let me get into my experience with the human garage. So this was one of the most healing experiences of my life. What looked like a tongue pull was actually years and years and years of physical tension and trauma stored inside of my body, okay? Now, for those of you who don't know what the human garage is, you should look into them, look them up, follow their online. They do lives a whole bunch. I mean, they do courses and they have a bunch of like places all around the world. They're incredible. So what they do is they work biochemical and neuromyofascial alignment within the body. Okay. So their approach focuses on releasing mechanical tension through fascia, the fascial network, okay? And fascia is the connective tissue that wraps around every single muscle, organ, and nerve inside of your body. And when the fascia is tight and dehydrated, it compresses nerves and distorts posture, right? So this creates emotional and energetic blockages. That's why, the studies about fascia is getting so incredible to me. I mean, it's crazy. They, surgeons, doctors used to just think it was just this tissue. They used to just cut it away. And now recent science is starting to show how important fascia really is. I mean, it stores mechanical memory of trauma and stress. I mean, studies show that myofascial adhesions retain emotional charge via the autonomic nervous system. That's why when you work on your fascia or when you do myofascial work, you release so much emotion. So by manually releasing restrictions, the body recalibrates its posture, organ function, and nervous system balance. It's incredibly, incredibly powerful, guys. So Human Garage does, nervous system resets. I definitely got one of those. And their methods help shift the body out of parasympathetic or sympathetic, which is fight or flight, into parasympathetic, which is rest, digest, and heal. Okay. And then they also work with energetic realignment. And every fascial line also corresponds to energetic meridians inside of your body and chakras. And as tension releases, so does stored emotional frequency, allowing energy to move freely through the system. This is why I really love craniosacral, any type of body work. I really didn't start realizing the power of me until I started doing mind and body work, right? So it was all three things, mind, body, energy. And once you can hit all three things, you can really become the most optimized you can be, okay? So let's get into the science of the tongue pull, okay? What does this actually do? People are like, what is this? Okay. So the tongue is connected through deep front fascial line in your body. Okay. It's a continuous chain that links the tongue, the throat, the diaphragm, the psoas muscle, the pelvic floor, and the feet. And so when you pull the tongue, it releases tension all the way down that line, impacting breath and posture, digestion, and even emotional regulation. Okay. And it also stimulates the vagus nerve. I talk about the vagus nerve a lot. This tongue connects to 3 cranial nerves, okay? And gentle traction stimulates the vagus nerve, which pushes your body from sympathetic fight or flight into parasympathetic. And then it releases stored emotional energy as well. So the tongue is also connected to the heart chakra. So energetically, the tongue bridges communication between heart and expression. Okay, so heart chakra, throat chakra. And when you free this area, you open up the channel between feeling and speaking truth, healing repression, heartbreak, and blocked self-expression. Okay, so you guys know what I've been through. Tons of heartbreak. And, one of the biggest heartbreaks of my life just happens. Okay. So, I mean, I didn't speak too much about that on stage, but I did talk about my story. And so, Gary, when I met him, he was like, this would be very powerful for you because of your story, what you've been through. You're holding a lot. And my heart has been through tons and tons of pain in life. Okay. So, I mean, I close it off sometimes, even as open as I try to make it. It's like my body, my energy, my fascia, my muscles, it protects. I protect, right? Because I don't want to get heartbroken again. I mean, I just literally went through a heartbreak. Like, I don't want it anymore. So it just tends to close to protect yourself, right? So Gary was like, no, you need to do this. This is great for you. And I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. So when I asked him to work on my tongue, it wasn't planned. This was literally intuitive. My subconscious knew that I had been holding on to all this emotional pain, this heartbreak, unspoken stuff in my throat and my chest. And I wasn't expecting to cry, guys, especially in front of cameras. I mean, I literally had like real professional cameras. I had phones in my face. I had strangers walking by. I had strangers sitting on the bench. This lady, I'll never forget her face. Her face was like, she was horrified. She was looking like, how dare you do this to this woman? It's like crazy. I mean, we did it in public. We were at the hotel and we were just willy-nilly, like in the lobby, just doing this crazy stuff. So, I mean, it was something different. Okay. So guys, they didn't just work on my tongue, but I just explained what happens, right? When they worked on my tongue. They worked on my full body. Okay. So they worked on my psoas, which is called the soul muscle, right? This is the muscle that connects the spine to the legs, links the diaphragm to the pelvis, and contracts every single fear response that you get. So your psoas muscle stores survival fear, trauma, anxiety, and releasing it restores grounding and safety. So this is a powerful, powerful place for all of us, okay? Because think about it. Every time we get scared, this is unconscious within us. This muscle contracts. So if it's never released, then you have all of that stored energy inside of your body. So he released that, and that was very painful, but amazing. Also my hips. Your hips are major lymphatic and fascia junction. It's where your lymph and fascia, I mean, it's like how you walk, right? So tension restricts mobility and circulation here. So when you release it, you release control, creativity, sexual energy. So all of that trauma is like hip area, right? This is associated with all of these feelings, So he released my hips, and that was incredible as well. This one really hurt. Jaw, neck, right? So your jaw is connected via the deep front line trigeminal nerve. Okay, so chronic clenching traps anger and suppressed emotion. And a lot of us have this. A lot of us grind our teeth at night. A lot of us clench and we don't even realize we're clenching. Okay, that is trapped anger and suppressed emotion. So releasing it unlocks communication and suppressed expression. Did my jaw. This was one of the most painful moments. Right after he did my jaw, I left my body. It was too much. Okay. He also released my heart, my chest. So myofascial tension around the sternum and ribs affect breath and vagal tone. This area holds grief, heartbreak, betrayal, And opening this area restores compassion and expansion. Okay. It releases that stuck energy in your heart chakra. So he did that. He also did my stomach, my solar plexus. This works with the enteric nervous system, your second brain, and your diaphragm. Okay. In here, we store anxiety, guilt, disempowerment, and releasing this area brings back personal power. Okay. This was very painful as well. Then he did my shoulders, and this is a common area of sympathetic overdrive and burden. I know a lot of us, we kind of have that hunchy thing. I mean, even notice yourself right now. Take a deep breath in, blow it out, and let your shoulders fall, because a lot of us unconsciously will hold our shoulders up here because we're carrying the weight of the world on top of our shoulders, right? So when you release this, it releases and restores ease and flow. Okay. So I had all of this done. You're going to see it in a second. I'm going to play the video. Not yet, but I will play it. And all of these areas in my body got released. So why does this all work on stored trauma, which is the most powerful part of it? It's not even like the physical part of it for me. It's really about the trauma that it holds, right? So your body stores trauma. The issues are in the tissues, okay? Somatic memory. Trauma is not only stored in your brain, in your mind, it's encoded in your body's neuromuscular and fascial tension patterns. So when you do this type of work, all of that emotion gets released, okay? Neuroplasticity plus touch. So these two therapies combined with mindful breath creates new sensory input and rewires the brain's threat response. So you're less likely to go into that fear, fight or flight. You're less likely to go from parasympathetic into sympathetic when you get triggered or you get scared, right? Because you're recreating these patterns in your brain and you're recreating the patterns in your body. So this also gives your vagus nerve regulation, right? You're stimulating the parasympathetic pathways, which lowers cortisol, your heart rate, and inflammation in the body. And this creates safety for emotional release. You guys are about to see the emotional releases that I was having. And then it also, the energy flow, right? This is biofield science. The fascia acts as a semi-conductive network. Physioelectric properties, right? This is our fascia. It's so freaking powerful. And this means emotional charge literally shifts through mechanical movement. So having your body worked on like this is releasing so much stuff. It's really powerful. It's really, really powerful. And guys, everybody needs this, not just people who have been through trauma. I mean, think about coming through the womb as a baby. You know what I'm saying? That's a tiny little space and you're getting pulled and shoved and just, it's a lot. It's a lot. So all of us need to do and address this vessel. We hold everything inside of this vessel. I mean, my right hip, right? I would always tighten it. And that's one of the areas that was unconscious to me. I didn't even know that I was, having an issue there, or when I got scared that, I would tighten that area. But all of us have these specific areas in our bodies that we tighten when we're stressed out. So yeah, really incredible. Really, really incredible. So couple questions. Is the pain response normal or an indicator of blocked? So you know what I noticed? My left side of my body was much, much, much like more pain. So much more pain. Right side masculine, left side feminine. I've always acted on this side. I've always been in masculine energy, right? So this side was tons of trauma on this side. So I felt like every single point in my body that he released on this side was way crazier. But are you guys ready? I'll answer questions throughout. Are you ready to see this video? I'm kind of like, this is very raw for me, guys. I don't really like cry online, and I don't, yeah. And you're going to see me in pain. It's going to be, yeah. All right. I'm just going to play it. Just going to play it for you guys. Here we go. Where am I? What am I doing? Okay.
Right arm underneath left armpit. Left arm on top. Okay. So what we're going to do is when I get you to pull in your spine, like pull up like a Kegel.
I was so scared.
Okay. So look up. Okay. And push your tongue out. There it is. Breathe.
You guys, it hurts so bad. So much pain. So much of it. He's pulling hard, guys. Real hard.
There it is.
Woo! That was incredible. That was
Okay, so walk. Just walk back.
I felt this rush of energy
We're not done yet.
I'm high. Go from my roots all the way through my crown, and it burst through my heart. I felt high. Yeah, I feel like I'm high. What is that?
You are high.
Wow. Look at my
What do you
eyes.
feel like?
I feel like I'm high. I feel like there's like a rush going like this. Ooh, I feel clear. Oh my God, now everything looks clearer.
Super bright, right? Look at your eyes.
Yo, everything is way clearer.
Your eyes are super bright.
Really?
Yeah.
They feel bright. Oh my God. Everything like
Oh,
an
was
super
opening.
HD.
I can feel
it.
Yeah.
Push your chest out.
Push your chest up. Look up.
Chest and heart.
And breathe. Breathe. I want you to breathe the color green and pretending it's going from the front here to the back. Breathe.
Opening up my heart chakra.
Breathe.
Yes, it was a Kundalini awakening, by the way. I talked to my spiritual advisor. She saw what the energy was doing inside of my body. It was a Kundalini. I had a whole nother Kundalini awakening.
For myself first this time.
My spiritual advisor saw it before I even told her about this whole situation. And she was saying it was like a tornado of energy. And I was watching this video, remembering my whole body.
I'm ready to feel supported.
I'm ready to feel supported
by the men in my life.
By the men in my life.
I forgive you, Father.
I forgive you, Father.
I feel safe to speak my truth.
I feel safe to speak my truth. I feel like higher than I felt in a long time. I felt so high. Emotional.
So this is, you start to realize how deficient your senses are, your ability to perceive the environment based on your body. This is what we mean as consciousness of the body.
Yeah. Oh my God. My eyes were so wide. My eyes. It was like I was I'm like 40K right now.
Okay, but it's gonna get better. So we're gonna do your jaw release.
A jaw release? Am I ready for more? I didn't know he was gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Does it hurt in my jaw?
Leg?
Okay. I was scared. It hurts so bad. This hurts so bad.
Close a little bit. Right there.
Talk about pain.
So you think about it this way. Think about how much energy, you're not getting more energy. You're restoring the energy that you naturally have that's been robbed by chemicals, compression, dehydration over time.
Right. This one hurts so much worse. My left side.
Open.
It was like, this one I left my body. I don't remember what happened after this. It was, crazy.
Almost.
I was gone. Left the body. Oh, that was harder. Now emotions were coming up. Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh my God, I feel like
You feeling your emotions?
I'm overwhelmed. That brought up a lot. Love. Oh, whoa.
Standing. Standing.
So it was crazy because
Okay, let's
so much
move around.
traumatic memories were like flying through my head like a freaking movie as he was working on me. I couldn't even.
It's like gratitude.
It was gratitude and release.
What is that? Oh my god. Okay, hold on.
These are all the pent-up emotions. You've been
So much
blocking.
emotion.
Relationships, the trauma, the incarceration, the child, all the weight on your shoulders. It's all coming out right now.
Guys, I don't cry,
Okay.
especially in
It moves
public with
pretty quick.
people.
Okay, try to careful with makeup as much as I can.
His neck and head.
Just a lot of air. Okay, walk around.
Woo, that's powerful.
Okay, we got one more thing we gotta do your gut. Okay,
It wasn't one more thing, it was many more things.
I go to the grief.
I'm still holding for my father.
I'm so happy for my father.
It's not my grief.
It's not my grief.
There it is.
Oh my god.
Everyone needs this. You see how far he's pushing in on me?
Oh, my left side is so much harder.
Breathe. Turn your head away from me. Say, I no longer need to overthink
I no longer need to overthink
to feel safe.
to feel safe.
I can let go of the thoughts
I can let go of the thoughts
that are causing this stress.
that are causing the stress.
There it is.
So as
Left side, feminine, is so much harder than the right side. Oh my god. Wow. Why is my left side so much more painful?
Because your whole life is about masculine energy.
Yeah. Oh, this one's gonna feel amazing.
Okay, give your arms.
Okay.
And this one also.
Okay.
Okay, your
Stomach.
arms this way.
that's solar plexus.
Turn your head other way. Breathe. Breathe.
Oh, his hand is like touching my spine.
Say, I forgive you, mother.
I forgive you, mother.
I'm letting go of all the trauma.
I'm letting go of all the trauma.
I did sleep like a
Everybody
baby.
who hurt me.
I forgive everybody who hurt me.
I no longer want to hold this pain in my body.
I don't want to hold this pain in my body. Oh, oh my god.
Can you flip it around?
Other side.
It's okay to speak my truth.
It's okay to speak my truth.
Forgive myself.
I forgive myself.
I love myself.
I love myself.
Each point in your body releases different emotion. I explained it at the beginning of this video, how every point is different. It holds different.
Okay.
Do your shoulders too. Okay.
So she was doing peppermint because I think I was about to like it was a lot of pain. If I didn't have cameras in my face and I wasn't in public in front of everybody, I would have just started weeping.
Oh my god.
So much emotion.
Your chest up.
Nice right there, that guy.
Using the color yellow. feelings
Accept my feelings
and emotions
and emotions
without judgment.
without judgment.
Letting go of the judgments
I'm letting go of the judgment
that I hold towards myself.
towards myself.
Always.
Oh.
So much pain, but so much release.
Hmm.
I would have just been like
Oh my God.
bawling if there was no one there.
Wow. Oh. Wow, I didn't expect it. I didn't expect this.
Okay, move around a little bit. Get your sense of balance again.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm not back yet. I'm not back yet. Oh, oh my God. What?
It was so much coming up. Whoa. Yeah. So good for the lymph. Yes. Yes, the psoas is called the muscle of the soul. It is. When you release it, so much comes up. So much.
Wow.
Some practitioners do work on your body like this. Look up myofascial practitioners. Human Garage is known for it though, Twala.
Man, life is hard. Yeah, I know.
Trying to shake it off. I mean, I had so much trauma coming up. Cameras in my face. Strangers.
Look what I meant.
This is emotional for me to watch this. I didn't watch it all the way through. I have never watched this. This is kind of making me emotional.
That's what I do now. This is incredible.
Well, sadness and joy are the same release in the body.
Yeah, yeah.
Just a little bit of bounce off your shoulders. So lift your shoulder. Yeah. And hold it up. Breathe. So I'm letting go of all the feelings of responsibility
I'm letting go of all the feelings of responsibility
that I'm holding in my body.
that I'm holding in my body.
I can be responsible
I can be responsible
without holding this.
without holding this.
Okay. Okay, lift.
We hold so much in our bodies that we don't even know. I had so much memory pop up that I didn't even know I was still holding on to.
In through the nose.
I'm letting go of the resentment. Holding in the emotions for everybody around me. There it is.
Yo, I couldn't stop crying for the next 3 days straight. It was a lot.
What's a bit? What? I don't even cry. Like I don't. I don't cry. She knows. Wow. Okay.
You're really good at holding it all in.
Yeah. What?
A dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can hold it in for a little bit, but this is all coming out in the next 3 days.
And it did. It
Next
came
3
out.
days, okay. Cool. 3 days.
Okay, walk around a little bit.
Okay.
Settle back into your body.
Oh, wow.
Right, turn this way for a second. Get a. Take a look at her face. Take a look at her eyes.
Oh, what's up with my eyes?
Yeah.
Are my eyes different?
All of you. You're
Yeah.
all of you love me. You're a different person. You're taller. Let me go over emotional space.
Yeah, you're taller.
I'm taller?
Don't you feel taller?
Really?
That's my lymphatic
Yeah.
therapist.
Wow. they're
She's
right
known
up
me for
in-
a decade.
Oh my God.
She knows I don't cry.
Next
She
3
was
days are gonna
so
be
surprised.
lots of waving emotions. But you're an expert at powering through your emotions, and
Yeah.
you're being called to do the opposite. You're being called to open up to your emotions. That's why you asked me. And what the 3 things that made the decision was the day you asked me, the time you asked me, and your birthday, because it's significant. It's my wife and my wedding anniversary. So for me, it talks to me, and I do things when I feel like I'm supposed to. And so,
Thank you.
like, you were waiting to ask, and
Yeah.
it just happened at the right time.
Thank you so much. Like, really, thank you.
That's freedom feel.
I feel really just emotional right now. Damn, gratitude.
It's a different emotion than normal anger and fire.
Yeah, I've never seen her cry.
You ever seen you cry in a decade?
Yeah, no, I don't like cry that much.
Yeah, because you're so busy being tough for everybody.
Okay, well.
I love her.
Thank you.
So for you, there's a 28-day reset. I highly recommend that you do the 28-day reset, because this is opening up Pandora's gate from an emotional perspective and even in your body. Right now, you can double down, and you can literally get the effects of doing this for 1.5 years if you just do 28 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they have this,
And
guys.
just do it online by yourself, or there's other people. There's
Human
community
Garage.
You can do it, but you do it online. Do a little bit each day. It will open up new parts of you, new emotions, new things, new reflections. Okay.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Like, really, thank you. My subconscious was like, say. Thank you.
See,
so much.
random people
Thank
just
you.
watching. I don't even know that guy.
You guys do
I don't
the
even know
work.
that
Oh my God, I
guy.
can't even talk. The work you guys do, that's incredible. No one's ever like.
I've never
Thank you.
broken down
so
like
much.
that in front of strangers.
That's never happened. I've done a lot of work. I've done like over 100 different like things in my life to like, open myself up. No one's ever. Thank you.
Well, we didn't do anything. Your body's doing it.
Yeah.
We're just providing your body the capacity and space. Everybody's trying to open up their emotions and do plant medicine, which is okay. Plant medicine therapies, they're doing retreats, they're doing all those things when all of it's really inside of us.
Yeah.
So they're looking external to try and resolve some sort of emotions or dysfunctions or blockages that they're trying to get through, when the answer is all inside. And what we did today is just what you would have done over 12 or 18 months. We did it all.
Woo, I feel it. It's all this. Woo. All right, all these memories.
Memories are going to come up.
Yeah.
Memories and emotions, all the trauma that you were unprogramming, because what happens is trauma, we're a fluid adaptive biological computing system. Trauma stays in our nervous system, in our tissue. And we could talk it out, we can emotion it out, we can scream it out, we can hit pillows, but until it moves the tissue, that trauma never truly releases. We just it's like moving food around a plate because you don't want to eat it.
Yeah.
So what we do is now move the tissue. Now the trauma has a chance to, like you said, memories start coming out. But usually it won't be traumatic. It'll be like a memory comes up and it's like, oh, yeah, and then a new perception.
Yeah.
Without the charge.
Yeah. Whew. Incredible.
And the reason why trauma stays in the body is because the body knows that it's not safe to release it yet, because the emotions will overwhelm us, we'll do something stupid. So that's why trauma stays in the body, and people are trying to therapy their way out of it. It doesn't work that way. You move the body, and when the trauma is ready, it comes out all by itself.
Yeah. Yeah. It's coming out.
You're gonna have to make the choice of not doing that same habit of like powering through, or like the same behavior that you managed emotion before.
Yeah.
It's kind of like set the body free and everything, but now you have to react.
Right.
Choose.
So the work continues,
Swinger's way. Yeah.
basically.
That's why the 28-day reset, because you'll continue to move your body, and as you do that, new things will come up, new memories, new thoughts, and emotions. Like I didn't realize until I was 53 years old that I didn't have a memory of being sexually abused as a child. 53, I had it.
Wow.
The question was, why did I get it at 53? Because that was a time it was safe. If it happened at 52, I would have done something stupid.
Yeah, right. Beautiful. Oh my God, thanks so much. I'm grateful. Thank you. Thank you guys.
Okay.
I can't.
You got this.
Thank you.
Here's your head start.
Yeah. Wow. Starting my new life, guys.
Wow, I'm over here emotional. Thank you guys in the chat. That was deep. It was like, whew, I'm still like, my body's even like going back there. But yeah, we store so much in our body. And even that day, it was really profound because we went over to the owner of Entire, that retreat center, the beautiful place, and we went over to his house, and I couldn't stop crying over at his house. Like I was just in just cry mode, just like releasing so much emotion, kind of just looking through virgin eyes, kind of. And yeah, yes, this will be on my channel. But yeah, guys, it was one of the most powerful things that I've done in my life. I've done a lot, guys. I've done a lot of different healing stuff, and no one has ever brought me to tears like that. I mean, I had some tears, like gentle tears come out in craniosacral and some matter emotional release stuff that I've done. But I mean, I would have been on my knees rolling around like a baby on the ground if no one was, filming and there wasn't strangers watching me, and I would have it was really, really powerful. One of the most powerful things that I've literally ever done, like top 3. So, I mean, everybody should definitely check out the Human Garage. I mean, they're so good. The work that he does, Gary, Aisha, and, I didn't meet the other people, but I mean, it's just, they changed my life. I mean, I let go of years of stored stuff inside of my body, years. And it, I mean, going through these last 6 months, it's been a lot for me. So if I wasn't equipped with the healing stuff that I've done, the healing stuff that I continue to do, then I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. I mean, literally, my life changed 6 months ago. I thought everything was like fine and dandy and everything was going to be, what it was, but it didn't turn out like that. Everything changed and shifted and just literally just turned on its ass. And I really feel like the week before my life changed, I went to 40 Years of Zen, Dave Asprey's program. I mean, that kind of equipped me to go through my life completely shifting and everybody abandoning me in my life at once, which was one of the craziest things I've been through. So I was holding on to that among different trauma from younger years. I mean, lots of bad relationships and just crap, right? So Gary, I guess he felt that, and he saw that, I needed this release. And guys, it was literally one of the most powerful. And I'm so honored and grateful to have come across him and to have him work on me like that, because he doesn't just work on people. You guys heard it at the end. I mean, it was because of when I asked him, the day I asked him, and because my birthday is Valentine's Day, which is the day that him and his wife got married. So, I mean, profoundness, and it was all in alignment, meant to be. And it was incredible. And I'm so grateful that I'm going back to 40 Years of Zen next week. Like I said, guys, at the beginning of this video, I am ruthless with my healing, and I am out here with it. Like, I don't want to hide things from people. I don't want to hold on to different things for what? I want others to be able to step into their own power doing these different healing modalities if they so choose to, if they feel called to, and not to feel ashamed and not to feel stupid and not to feel weird about doing it, and just be ruthless with, your life and yourself. I mean, this life is so quick. It's like a blip in the timeline. I mean, it goes by so fast. So why not try to live the best that you can, live, and why not try to have the most experiences that you can have and just be the best that you can be, you know? And that's the promise that I give to my following, the people that have walked with me through, especially these past 6 months and seeing the change in the new me. I mean, I really I promise to show up as authentic and real and the best that I can be. And in order for me to do that, I have to do things like this. Like I have gone through a lot of stuff in my life, tons and tons of different things in my life I have gone through. This body has went through, you know, my mind has went through. So it's not just, you know, come to the present moment. Okay, I'm here and I'm not holding on to anything. No, I've had to do the work to get here and I won't stop. I will continue to do the work so I can show up for you guys, so I can show up for the world. I mean, like I said, I was talking to my coach earlier today, and he was saying, you know, I was saying like, I have not suffered and went through so much stuff in my life. I mean, my trauma started at birth with adoption, you know, like the abuse started at 3 years old. I started drinking at 11. I started doing, you know, smoking weed at 12. I started selling drugs at 12. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I have not walked all of these paths to go through all of these experiences to have lived the life that I've lived, not to show up for you other people, right? Other people. Because I have lived so many different places in my life where I have been with no hope, thinking that I was just a piece of trash, that I was never going to amount to anything. I mean, my whole life I've been told, you're not going to be shit, right? You're not going to, all this, like, no, you know, that I wasn't going to be nothing, like my whole life. And so I'm here to show people through my healing, like what I just showed you guys, which was a little bit, you know, that was raw for me. That was probably the rawest I've ever been online, like letting myself, you guys see me be emotional like that, because I don't show emotion. I literally never even cried until I was 30 years old. I didn't cry. Like, and you saw my girl Mystique. She was so surprised that I was even having emotional release, because I don't do that. So for me to be able to be, you know, okay with even showing you guys that, that's a big thing for me. But that is because I just want to inspire others to know that there's work out here that you can experience, to go through, to become better, to release some of the chains from your past, to heal your emotional body, your physical body, your energetic body. There are so many things out there for us to experience, to become, you know, I think that we're all whole, but to feel whole, right? I mean, I haven't felt whole my whole life. I always felt like I was missing something until recently. And I realized that thing that I was missing was me, the love for me. And it's hard. It's hard to love yourself when you've gone through so much, especially when your body has been violated so many times in different ways. It's hard for you to feel comfortable in the skin suit. It's hard to be out here and just, you know, come to the present moment with no rose-colored glasses, judging what's happening around you when you have went through so much in your life. I mean, we are all human. We have all been through so much in our life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think it's 2 out of every 3 women have been sexually abused in their life. I mean, I think it's 1 out of 4 men, you know? It's like we don't go through this life unscathed of things that happen to us. And when things happen to us, it stays in our body. And then we feel like we're not anything, like we're just pieces of trash. You know, we feel like we don't deserve success, like we don't deserve happiness, like we don't deserve the perfect life that we've always seen for ourselves. And so therefore, even if that's stuck in our subconscious, when you get traumatized and when all of that stuff happens to you, especially violating physical trauma, then you literally will block yourself from your highest timeline because you don't feel like you deserve it. So for me, probably for a lot of you, we have to do the work on ourselves so we can pour the love back into us, so we can get rid of some of this energetic charge, this emotional charge in our physical body, so we're able to release that and know that we deserve what we want. Because we will unconsciously, subconsciously block it if we don't. So that's why I do all the healing work. You know, that's why I do all these different modalities. And I went through that. I mean, that was 30 minutes of pure pain, like pure pain. But I'm willing to do whatever it takes so I can be the highest vessel, the highest being, the highest frequency vibration that I can be. And I really realized, guys, I'm not like nobody out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really haven't seen too many people like me. It's like I've just been and walked through so many different lives. A lot of people are confused by my brand. You know, even I'm like, well, which way do I go? Because honestly, I'm a businesswoman. I'm a healer. I'm a coach. I'm a mentor. I'm a chef. I'm a real estate agent. I'm a freaking, like, what way do I go? You know, but really at the end of the day, what I think it is I think that this is resilience. You know what I'm saying? It's recreating who you are and different moments in your life to kind of ebb and flow with all of the things that you've went through. You know what I'm saying? Like I was helping people build businesses for the last 12 years, 13 years of my life, helping everybody else build their business. And every single time, those 3 businesses that I helped just cut off like that, boom, gone by. Like I didn't do anything. Like it was just nothing. It got taken, right? And so finally, I had to heal that part of myself that was scared, right? That was scared to step into my own creative power. That's where I'm at. This is the portion of my life where I'm at. I am standing in my own power now, creating my own thing so no one can take anything from me ever again. Period, point blank. And I really feel like all of us need to do so, because we are not put on the planet to support everybody else. We are put on the planet to express our divine nature, our creativity, our essence. We are here to express that, to share that. That is our gift for the world, is our essence. When we are connected and in alignment, we are supposed to share that. We are not here supposed to build everybody else's dream and pour into everybody else's cup and leave ourselves with nothing. That is not what we are supposed to do, but it's what we are conditioned to do. It's what we are, you know, like pounded in us to do. But guess what? That's never it. Because when you're pouring from empty, you're not expressing your essence. You're expressing negative energy, and therefore you're adding to the negative collective consciousness on the planet. Instead of taking care of yourself, filling your own cup up with all your own love, so then you can exude your love. You can stay of a high frequency and vibration and attract what it is that you are meant to attract in this world. That's the whole point, guys. That's the point. So it's recreating yourself at every single moment that you have to. I've had to shift and move and become this and become that and become that at all points in my life, because I was building everybody else's everything but me. So it was so easy for someone to be like, boop, not yours anymore. Okay, well, I did it to myself. Now what? Shift and move. Didn't learn that lesson, did it again. Didn't learn that lesson, did it again. Finally learned that lesson, not ever gonna do that again. But I am human, and we will keep going through different lessons in our life. That's just the name of the game. But when you can change your perception lens and realize that life is happening for you and not to you, and that everything is divinely perfect, and even in the darkest moments in your life, they're happening for you. They're not happening to you. They're happening for you. I mean, it was so interesting as Gary was working on me. It was literally like a movie. Flashes of different traumas in my life. It felt like it was just popping into my mind and just poof, doop, doop. That's what it felt like. Just poof, letting it go. We are all capable to release the stuff that we've been through. We're all capable of achieving and living the life that we've always wanted to live. Every single person has the choice. At the end of the day, it's a choice. You got to step into your power and realize that you create your reality, that your reality is not created by external resources, by external circumstances. Your reality is created through you. And even if you've had the butt end of the stick many times in your life, that's happening for you. Maybe it created more resilience, strength, empathy, wisdom, all of those things, you know, all of those things. So everything is happening for you. It's all a lesson, all a lesson. And every person that you feel that has betrayed you on your path, they're just teachers on your path. They're teachers so you can reach your greatest good, your highest vibration and frequency. And when you can thank them instead of hate them, I mean, life becomes magical. It does. Period. We can all reach what we want to do. All we have to do is shift our perception. Our perception creates our reality. Everything exists as pure potential externally, as a waveform of infinite possibilities until we observe it, right? And our observation is created by our perception, which is created by our judgments, which is rooted in victimhood. If we do not mirror that back to ourselves and realize we are judging a specific moment, we are releasing our power to external circumstances, right? Take your power back. You create your reality. Life is happening for you, not to you. And everything that is happening is just a manifestation of what is inside, because at the end of the day, everything externally is just a mirror. That's it. It's just a mirror to what you're supposed to look at within. And when you can shift all of that, you can create a beautiful life for yourself. I am walking my beautiful life. My life has been full of ups and downs and beautiful, crazy moments that I've created, that I've attracted in some way, shape, or form. And I will continue to keep walking this beautiful path of magic each day, better and better, because the only person that you should be in competition with is you. Every single day, you should try to be better than you were yesterday. That should be the only competition that we all ever have. Because at the end of the day, guys, we just want love, harmony, community, to heal, to feel good. And the people that are out there that are in negative energy, in negativity, in victim mentality, blaming everything external, those are the people that need the most healing. They need the most good vibes. They need the most love, because inside of them is all of that feeling that they're exuding externally. So we have to learn to be compassionate, to be forgiving, to send love where it needs to be sent, and to turn the mirror around on ourselves in every single judgment. Realize, get to the root of it, reprogram that judgment, and then rewrite it. Action steps. It's my 4-step mirror method. Boom, I just gave it to y'all. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. It's time for me to hang out with my family. My son, he made the basketball team, by the way, guys. AAU, my kid. He's really grown up, 13 years old, made his basketball team, playing with high schoolers last weekend, by the way. He had 2 minutes in the game. Like, this guy was dunking. My kid is like shorter than me and I'm 4'11". So it was like, I was scared, but so good. So good. And he made the team. He's a little Steph Curry. So watch out now. Anyways, guys, so much love, so much gratitude. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. I love all y'all. If no one told you today, I love you. And I love you just for existing. All right. I also have a podcast with Dr. Artis releasing this Friday. It was a 2-hour long podcast, guys. I couldn't stop. Usually I stop at about an hour, but he had me going for about 2 hours. The stuff that he was talking about is mind blowing. Okay. So make sure y'all tap into that. All right. And then I think I see Twala. I hope I see you in Dallas. I'll see you in Dallas on Sunday, Twala. And then I'll be at Dave Asprey's 40 Years of Zen, guys, next week. So you're going to see a new elevated me after next week because whoo, that stuff there is very healing. And I'm about to go deep, deep. So, and I'm about to record it. I'll vlog it for you guys. So I will be back all the time. Anyways, guys, if you haven't checked out my mentoring program, make sure you do so. We have masterminds bi-weekly. It's really beautiful in there. I'm going to drop the link one time before I get out of here. And yeah, I mean, check it out, guys. We have a really good time. We have challenges. We have, you know, different guests. I haven't had one yet because I've only had my mentoring program for about a month. But we have different people that come in. I'll be hosting the mastermind on Thursday, bi-weekly. Tap in with me. It's super fun. I mean, if you guys, you know, want to experiment with the free community first, go ahead. But I would recommend joining my mentoring group because we're some powerful mofos up in there. Okay. Seriously. Powerful mofos. I can't wait to share space and meet with my people. And guys, just check out what I'm doing. I have a meditation pack that I'm going to drop in here real quick for you guys to check out. If you want to check out some of my meditations, they're free. It's 5 of them, and it's almost like hypnosis meditations. Super fire. So sign up if you haven't. And then text me at, hold on. Let's see. This did not send. Text me at 954, text unlimited to 954 to, wait, 3539. Oh my God. 3, shoot. It's 954-539-5912. Guys, I'm so sorry. I have to, my brain. Watching that really was emotional for me. So sorry. Let me just get my number so I don't mess this up for everybody. And I don't have it. Oh my God. There it is. There's my poo-poo. My Treasy poo-poo and Rusty. They saved me. 539. So it's 954-539-1259, guys. 1259. 954-539-1259. Thank you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. So text me at unlimited if you want to get alerted when I go live or all of the different offerings that I'm doing. I mean, I'm hosting a journey, a microdosing journey. I mean, it's just, we're doing a lot. So stay in touch with me. Okay. Stay in touch. And much love to all of you guys. If anything, check out my mentoring group because then we get to exchange energy and you guys get to, you know, we get to really get to know each other a little bit. My 7-step healing method is in there too. So I took my last 20 years and compiled it into 7 steps for everybody. Rivette says, don't miss out, people, because she in my mentoring community, okay? She know what it is. It's fire. So yeah, I really hope that you guys check me out, join, and yeah, thank you for listening. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for supporting me and holding this space for me. It was a really, really deep, deep healing. So appreciate you guys so much. All right, until next time, peace and love to all of you. Peace.
This podcast is for informational and entertainment purposes only. The views expressed are those of the hosts and guests and don't necessarily reflect those of the producers or affiliates. We do not guarantee the accuracy of the content. Please verify information and seek professional advice when needed. By listening, you agree not to hold us liable for any actions taken based on this content. Thank you for joining us on this journey. We hope you enjoy the episodes ahead. Love unlimited, feel unlimited.
Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you enjoyed this episode, I invite you to stay on this journey with me. There is so much more ahead. Courses, mentoring, healing circles, retreats, safe spaces to heal and grow. Make sure you subscribe, follow, and stay connected. We are not alone. In this journey, we're on it together.